want to play this clip about Biden and abortion.
If Republicans get their way with a national ban, it won't matter where you live in America. So let me be very clear. If such a bill were to pass in the next several years, I'll veto it.
So Newsom has made abortion his thing. He thinks that's a winning ticket item. Anytime there's an abortion story across the country, he'll always tweet about it and set himself up to be the hero for women's rights. What do you think Biden will do with this issue moving forward? And then just generally, how do you think he should handle the House?
Democrats owe their lives to the issue of abortion this last cycle. They were set to get creamed because of inflation, because of crime, because of immigration, and everything else that cut against them. The one thing that helped bring people who don't like the performance of Joe Biden or other elected Democrats back into the tent was abortion. So they're going to go to this well over and over and over again. I personally did not think that abortion was going to be as big of an issue in the midterm elections because of technology and because of access to birth control and those sorts of things. Boy, I was wrong. That saved their hide this last cycle. So I think that abortion is going to be put front and center in the 2024 election so they can hope to keep the suburbs from defecting to the Republicans over crime, the border, inflation, and other subjects that they're very upset about right now. Whether or not he can do that, I don't know. A lot of this is going to depend on what position they take. Here in California, one of the things that Democrats did to spike turnout was they put an initiative on the ballot that would essentially make abortion legal in all instances without any restrictions. In California, that passed. I don't think you can sell that position to the rest of the country. That is a very radical position. Partial birth abortion, late-term abortion, those sorts of things. So a lot of their success or failure will depend on the framing of the subject. If they take the most extreme position possible and say, this is where we are, then they're not going to get the bounce that they got this time. If they take a more nuanced, moderate approach, then maybe it'll work out for them a second time.
Yeah, but you're right. They will be going to that well. The great John Phillips. Listen to him on KABC Radio. John, always good to talk to you, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching that clip. That was from our special about the first 2 years of the Joe Biden presidency and just reflecting on all the failures. If you feel hopeless about the moment and about what's next, if I can forward you to our podcast, it's called Politics by Faith. And this is the premise of the podcast, is we take these moments of anxiety and hopelessness and we find what is good and true. And you leave that feeling very good, I assure you. So if you can download that podcast and give it a chance and check it out, it's called Politics by Faith. Anywhere you download, listen to podcasts.